Footsteps echo down the empty stone halls as my vision finally clears. Where am I? What's happening? More footsteps echo, a quiet but constant patter in the otherwise vacant halls. Hello? Is someone there? The footsteps stop, and a guttural, unnaturally low laugh answers my question. The laughter becomes lower and louder, so much so that the floor begins to vibrate in tune with it. The sound quickly becomes unbearable. My head feels as if it's about to pop. I fall to my knees, pressing my hands against my ears, screaming in pain. I feel the hot, sticky sensation of blood running down my hand as my left eardrum ruptures. Then, all at once, it stops, as if someone had hit the mute button on a TV. Once again, the only sound is the constant footsteps, their stride unchanged, as if nothing had happened. I feel something in my pocket, but I'm sure it hadn't been there before. I reach into my pocket, pulling out a small piece of lined paper, folded into a perfect square. I unfold it. Somehow, even in the darkness, the words are clear, as if illuminated by an invisible light source. In neatly handwritten cursive, it reads, "You died. Try again," followed by a crudely drawn happy face. For some reason I can't explain, something about the page makes me feel uneasy, almost nauseous. Suddenly, I hear it. The footsteps are getting closer, accompanied by high-pitched, childlike laughter. I catch a glimpse of something white at the end of the hall. I turn, running as hard as I can. Behind me, the footsteps break into a sprint, the laughter growing louder. I run for what feels like hours without any changes in the hallway. Finally, I see a turnoff. I jolt around the corner, suddenly surrounded by options, dozens of hallways branching off of each other. I turn down the third hall on my left, making several more quick turns before collapsing into a corner, trying to catch my breath. The footsteps have stopped, at least for the moment. Whatever was stalking me has stopped. As I finally catch my breath, I notice the cold air on the back of my neck, the current changing at regular intervals, like a drafter breathing. I start to turn just in time to see a flash of white. I feel sharp pain in my back, then nothing. I am once again sitting in a blank cement hallway, my back to the wall, a fresh piece of paper in my pocket. I hear the footsteps again, quiet but constant somewhere in the distance. I unfold the neatly folded piece of paper with trembling hands. "You died. Try again." A crudely drawn happy face stares up at me from the bottom of the page. I crush it into a ball and throw it as far as I can. I close my eyes, pressing the back of my head against the wall. Suddenly, the air shifts in front of me. I open my eyes to see a blur of white whiz by me and feel something warm running down my throat to my chest. I touch my hand to my throat, bringing it back, stained red. My vision blurs briefly before everything turns black for a split second. Then, quiet footsteps. A new stretch of hall. At least, I think it's new. It all looks the same. I pull the fresh piece of paper from my pocket. "You died. Try again." This time, the ink is still wet on the happy face. It stains my fingers black as they run over it. I throw it away from me, take off running down the hall. I hear the footsteps getting closer behind me. Then, "You died. Try again." Happy face. I hide, shoving myself into a tight corner, not even risking to blink. My eyes shut for no more than a second. Sudden pain. "You died. Try again." Happy face. I try to fight. It's too fast. "You died. Try again." Happy face. I try to count the number of times I've died. 27, 28, 81, 82, 83, lost count. "You died. Try again." Happy face. "You died. Try again." Happy face. Someone save me. "You died. Try again." Happy face. There's no escape, is there? "You died. Try again." Happy face. I'm dead already. "You died. Try again." Happy face. Please, no more. I can't do this again. I don't want to come back anymore. "You died. Try again. Happy face. Please, just let me die. You died. Try again. Happy face. Please! I wake up again but keep my eyes closed. It's easier not to fight. It'll come either way. But something's different this time. I'm surrounded by an intense warmth. It's soft, comforting, like blankets? No, it can't be. It's too heavy. I open my eyes to see a limp arm draped over my face. I scream, throwing it off, scrambling backwards, only to fall into more bodies, piled like garbage at a dump site. There must be hundreds of them, filling the hall as far as I can see, rendering the floor invisible. I trip, coming face to face with one of the corpses. It's me. All of them are me. The same face, same height, same build, even the same clothes. I feel a pair of cold hands touch the sides of my head from behind, holding it in place. I freeze, too scared to even fight. I see something white, leaning beside me in my peripheral, as a low, growly voice whispers in my ear as he twists my head. You died. Try again. I wake up surrounded by warmth. I don't dare to open my eyes, but eventually I give in. I'm greeted by my thick white comforter. God, it had to be white. I think, breathing a sigh of relief. It was only a dream, I say aloud. I turn to look at my clock, 12:31. I have the day off, I'm fine. I make my morning coffee and collect my mail. Mostly the usual stuff, flyers, bills, and a Christmas card from my cousin. Nothing seems out of the ordinary except for one plain white envelope with nothing but my name, address, and postal code. I open it. Inside is a single piece of lined paper, folded into a small square, with a small picture attached with a paper clip. I pull off the picture, squinting at it, but it's too dark, almost black. After about a minute, I recognize the thin hallways, the cement walls, filled with bodies. All of them me. My heartbeat speeds up as I open the paper. You died. Last chance. Try again. Happy face.